Hello, everyone. My name is Greg. I'm an entrepreneur. I instruct at the University of Alberta. I'm a farmer, a community leader in the nonprofit sector, and an advocate of the acquisition. So this last point led me to author a book titled Faster, Safer, Wealthier: Skip the Startup and Buy a Stable Business to Build Intergenerational Wealth. So the book outlines how you're able to accumulate wealth through business acquisition and how entrepreneurship through acquisition is more closely aligned, not only with wealth accumulation, but with the principles of wealth retention. So in this short video, I'll read from the introductory chapter of my book, which is titled An Entrepreneur's Journey to Wealth. Why entrepreneurship? Why now? So on a Thursday in August, our team braced for the worst. We had just tripled the size of our company overnight. Would we be able to keep up with the phone calls and emails in the days, weeks, and months to follow? Had we taken on more than we can handle? We just purchased the business of a competitor. Leading up to the closing date, the team could feel my anxiety as I nervously managed by pacing around the office, continually asking for reassurance that every department was ready to take on the added workload. However, as we anxiously coached our teams through the process and provided for repetitive training on our systems, the phones never rang. It was just calm before the storm, but the storm never came. What were we overlooking? Was it really that easy? At the stroke of midnight, we had just achieved a revenue growth that was twice that of which we had been able to achieve and accomplish in the startup grind during the past 2.5 years. Prior to this, my experience has been with the startups, not with the acquisition of an existing business. What I had failed to recognize is that we had purchased the complete business, the customers, the talented staff, and the refined systems. Every detail of the business continued as a well-oiled machine. After an anticlimactic week of business as usual, I looked up at my business partner through the glass that separates our office, closed my laptop, and yelled out, "You seem to have this under control. I'm going farming. See you in November." They didn't need me. I would just be in the way of people far more talented than myself. I could continue to collect my paycheck while once again taking control of my most valuable resource, that being my time. Time to be where I want, when I want, and not to be reliant on performing a certain work function at a certain time in exchange for a pay stub. Time to read, to write, to research, to teach, to travel, or to farm. What areas of your life do you wish you have more time for? Try to imagine your life 1 year from now. You're the owner of a well-established business, which is producing your goal income, and you're on pace to hit financial personal freedom that ultimately results in the lifestyle you have always dreamt of. Is this possible? There's never been a better time to be an entrepreneur, to own a business and to grow that business with the outcome of building and retaining substantial wealth at a level unachievable in a 9-to-5 career. And it has never been easier to build substantial intergenerational wealth within a single generation. The book then goes on to outline how business ownership through acquisition is best placed not only for wealth accumulation, but most importantly for wealth retention. The book then provides a guide for both seasoned entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs to elevate their lives in a more purposeful and meaningful way. So thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy the book.